And we're back here once again with another episode of the Cloud9 podcast, season 10, episode 15. So, just wanted to say sorry to every single person who wants to see a show on Thursday. Sean decided to himself that he was going to go take a vacation. And then by the time he got back, he was too tired to do the show. So, he chose his real life over me. So, that's why we didn't have a show on Thursday. What do you want to tell the audience about that, sir?
I'm sorry for having a life. I'll try to be more like MSK.
Okay, and then you also could tell that his movie rankings are fraudulent because he only put A24 movies there.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Okay, all right. Obviously, no biases there.
Mhm.
Nothing to see. He put every single Disney movie, I think, in like F tier, which is
Yeah,
obviously
no. Every movie that came out last year is F tier, but besides all the A24 films.
Okay, let's see. Which ones did I see that the ones that you saw? Okay, so did that trilogy with the that chick that dates Shia LaBeouf? I think it's the one with X. Did that trilogy ever finish? I think the prequel was called like Maxine or something.
It's coming out this year.
Okay, so it's ending this year. Okay.
Yeah, but I don't think you saw Pearl.
No, I didn't see Pearl. Pearl's the prequel. X is the
Yes,
second movie technically.
everybody agrees it's a lot better than X.
Okay. And then there was another A24 movie that I know that I saw a trailer for on YouTube. It had a Joaquin Phoenix in it.
Oh, Beau's Afraid. Yeah.
Was that good?
I thought it was good. It wasn't like the strongest from the director. Like Hereditary's a lot better.
Yeah. And then the only like other A24 news that I remember was like I think the CEO was talking about that they want to kind of, get into doing like more movies outside of like I guess they mostly do like psychological thrillers if you really boil it down, but the CEO said they want to kind of do like more action flicks and more like other things, which isn't bad. I don't think they can't do other movies actually.
They're not the ones they're doing now aren't going away. They're just adding that to it as well to try to make more money so then they can fund higher budget films like they have.
Yeah.
Like because Beau's Afraid flopped and that cost a lot of money, so they want to have a safety thing there so they can fund more of those films without to those budgets without a risk, or else they can't give them the most money like they gave like it was actually in the news the other day that Priscilla film got barely any funding, only was made for like 8 million.
Yeah, like that's what it's hard for them to actually like not even just make their movies, but it's really hard to get any money attracted to any movies now. I mean, just today, dude, that Disney movie Wish, it bombed pretty hard. So it had a $200 million budget, not including whatever marketing they probably put into it. We know it's about 80, 100 million, big blockbuster tentpole. That shit made 255 million.
I mean, that's pretty good for a film made by an AI.
Oh shit. Yeah, guys, I'm not shitting on you. This is actually what happened. That animated Disney movie Wish had a $200 million budget. Even if you fuck the marketing part of it, it only took in literally 55 million more than its budget. That's a flop on levels that I cannot even possibly even comprehend. That is a mega fail, actually. That is bad. Disney, you need to really, really rework your fucking movie schedule. You need to definitely rework what movies people really want to see. But a lot of people stop checking out a lot of these Disney movies. Specifically the animated ones because of the whole like Bob Chapek thing in the pandemic. Because they dropped a lot of those movies on Disney Plus, which had recently just came out a little bit. So like it basically like trained the audience to just experience new like Pixar Disney animated movies on the streaming service, and it's like that was just a really, really bad idea. They should have only really put one of them out, and I think that one at the time was just like Soul, and the other ones have just not did well theatrically. Like a lot of them are bombing on really, really bad levels. People, Elemental, despite what the spokesperson said, Elemental flopped. This new one flopped. That movie with Jake Gyllenhaal last year, Strange World, flopped. Or was that last year? Or I think it was 2022. A lot of these are just not doing good, man. Lightyear, as much as I don't think it was that bad, flopped pretty bad. Actually, for being honest here, it's fucking terrible. What do you think is causing that? Do you think it was just the whole like Disney Plus, thing that Bob Chapek did, or you just think people just aren't interested in these movies anymore? Because it looks like people just aren't interested in these movies anymore, dude. That's what it really looks like at this point.
Well, because they fired a lot of the best writers and everyone and directors, so what you have left is like the equivalent of like how Back for Blood, that video game, was terrible because it was just like the leftovers of like the studio who did Left 4 Dead, and that's basically the equivalent of the people making like the Pixar and Disney animated films today, and it's also just the same formula still, and everybody has finally woken up and gotten tired of it, and keep noticing all the cliches. Like Wish is pretty much has every Disney animated movie cliche into one.
Yeah. Well, now let's get to talking about the LCS. So the LCS went on a 2-week break, and we come back to this week of gameplay, which is only on Saturday and Sunday. And then after that, we have next week, which is the Super Week, and then that will conclude the regular season portion of the LCS 2024 spring split. Now, the other thing to bring up is a lot of people have been asking, well, why is the LCS played in this like weird studio? So I've been to that studio before. That was the studio that they actually used for best of threes, and that's a smaller studio. And don't let Riot fool you guys. You can have an audience there. I've literally been in that room, actually. Like it's not like that small. Like you can have audience there, and it's really weird how they didn't have an audience at all when there's people that'll literally just pay you money to watch the game. So it just doesn't make any sense that they would have a room where you're going to host LCS games and you quite literally don't want to put people in there. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I think it's just so fucking stupid. So that's why you guys didn't see a crowd. Basically, Valorant is just doing so much better. So, like, Valorant is just doing so much better at this point where they just want to have Valorant take over the main studio, which is like fine, right? But you can at least still have an audience for the LCS. Like what the? I legit don't know what the thought process was. I guess because the viewership is just not doing so well that they think like, well, we'll just get it over with. Actually, at this point, let's just let's put it out.
What's up? Sorry,
Yo, you are black.
Yeah, I am
looks
black.
like a horror film.
That looked like a legit like horror film. Holy shit.
Yeah, the nigga in the dark starting.
All right. So if you guys are hearing that in the podcast, he's black. Just letting you guys know that.
I'm black. Yeah.
So do you know that? So like, how the LCS was in that room today?
Yeah.
I've been in there before. You can have an audience. There's literally 4 rows of seats. You can have an audience, unless they removed all of them. Then I don't know, obviously, because I was in there back in 2017 when they did best of threes. Because I've been around for so long. I remember when LCS did best of threes. I'm gonna EFAP that terrible Travis Gafford BO3 video, and I'm gonna rip it to shreds. Oh, I'm about to roast the interview over here.
I think it could work.
Do you know why it didn't?
What?
I want to ask you, do you know why it didn't? Riot is so stupid. The fact they had 2 streams going on at the same time. That's why it didn't work. It legit split the viewership. So when they said the viewership when they said the viewership numbers were down, that was directed by them. They had 2 separate streams. Okay, so let's say if you had like today, you had Dig versus Shopify by Rebellion, and you have FlyQuest versus 100 Thieves. That'd be one stream. Then in the other bigger studio, they would have Cloud9 versus Team Liquid and the other one going on at the same time.
Oh shit.
And they said, our viewership numbers were low because you had 2 streams.
Yeah, because you got, and the issue is it's like you can't put NRG versus IMT versus FlyQuest and 100 C's because everyone's gonna watch the FlyQuest and 100 C's game. Who the fuck is watching IMT? Even though IMT did throw against
I'm the
NRG.
biggest fan. I'll watch them.
He's Canadian. He doesn't provide no value here,
Nigga, stop the cat. You know damn well you like what IMT. Them motherfuckers.
I did today. Do you know what the game was that I had to watch on my lunch break? So I didn't get my lunch break till like 7 hours in my shift. And then the first thing I got into my fucking game, I'm like, oh yeah, I got my McFlurry. I got a 20-piece chicken nuggets. All right, put on my phone up. What game to watch? IMT versus NRG. That quite literally was the worst fucking game I have seen in the LCS in a long time. I'm about to tell you how bad this game was. This almost made me throw up. This was awful. This is bad. This is levels of bad that I'm like, bro, this is Vitality Carmine Corp. This is the worst game of the split. I'm calling it right now.
I'm just amazed that NRG had a 2-0 week with how bad they played.
They had a 2-0 week. I don't like always saying by luck because I know there's somewhat skill involved in this shit, but holy shit, that was luck. There is no way you could be getting away with these games. And the casters were like, oh my God, NRG's played so good. Oh, let me suck this ball.
But you know the issue is? NRG's constantly been playing it like that all season.
Yeah, because people back. Let's start with NRG then, because we're already on them. NRG, we're on a 4-game losing streak. People back, if they lost both these games today, which they very well could have, they'd be in 7. That means they couldn't have made playoffs, actually. Yep. The summer split champion, if they had lost the games today, we're not going to be in playoffs. That's how bad it was, you know? Yesterday, against Team Liquid, do you know that terrible Team Liquid comp they had? They put... Yana is so bad at playing ADCs. They gave us that Seraphine. People have to know the reason why you do that is because that person is so bad at playing ADCs. You have to give him that because it's basically like, well, I know you're trash. You'll provide some use with this. It's more like people would say it's disrespectful, but it's more like a Band-Aid situation. He can't play carries, so they have to give him that. And you factor in if they just gave him any ADC, you win. Given Callisto, Aphelios,
right now, if someone is trash at ADC, you need to just give him Misfortune and tell him to aim and shoot. Because that's all it is.
Yeah.
Because when you give someone Seraphine, the support needs to be like when Carrier goes on and does Ashe support, and then they got Gubayusi because Gubayusi is not feeling well that day. Let's put Gubayusi out of whatever champion, like Callisto's sub-champion, but they carry it out here and pop it off. There are 2 champions that everyone can play even if you're sick. Misfortune and, to a certain degree, Jinx.
Right.
One of those 2 champions, and you're good.
He can't even play traditional ADCs. And right now, this is the meta where you cannot play traditional ADCs. Remember, I Will Dominate put out that Twitter post where you can play Smolder, TF, Karthus, all these like random champions.
Yeah.
He can't even play them. He's so bad on traditional ADCs, non-traditional ADCs. They're like, you know what? Seraphine. Bro, that's what EG were giving to Danny when he was mentally breaking down in his brain.
Oh, yeah. I would have just given him Misfortune. Like, I don't know why people are not doing Misfortune. Like
Misfortune, I like that Upset pulled it out. It's Misfortune is a fine champion right now compared to all the short range ADCs. I don't get it. I just don't get why they drafted a no damage comp. Impact was putting his fat Korean dick out in Doko's mouth, all up in his ass. Like, Impact was carrying so hard. All you needed was an ADC that could deal legit damage, not Seraphine who tickles tanks past 30 minutes.
This is why I said every support needs to learn how to play Ashe, just in case. You know, every time I play support Ashe and have the most kills on the team and only lose because my top laner forgot how to play League.
Okay, we lost that one game because the Gnar lost 10 minutes in. Remember, he lost 2 turrets in. He was like, I didn't get no jungler help. Motherfucker, no jungler on this planet can help you if you lose 2 turrets in 10 minutes. No jungler can help you with that. You're just garbage.
And then I came up there to assist them, then I ended up getting killed. I'm like, dude, I can't help you.
Then they saw you up there, so they're like, oh, we'll just dive this guy right here. I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I guess I get booty fucked right now.
Yeah, it's like, I'm out here trying to support, and then it's like, jungler's like, oh, I can't help a top laner that's 4 levels down. I'm like, good point. I'm gonna get the hell out. Let me die.
He played Gnar into Sion, and I don't think I've ever seen someone lose that hard. That was embarrassing.
I was like,
he lost 2 turns in 10.
Because our middle laner went up to help him, and then the bot lane was gone because we tried to help the top lane. I was like, dude, man, you have to just take this L.
We were actually winning lane pretty hard too. I was like, God damn it!
And then this top lane was just, yep.
Okay, so we were talking about this game yesterday. This is just bad. Like, poor JJ, please,
Yeah.
bro. Like, retire. Go to your wife. Have her gawk on your like Korean 5000. Please,
Man.
just
I bet
stop.
I like Core JJ. I learned how to like play sport off his skill
Streams.
teaching. Yeah, streams and
Yeah,
how
yeah.
it is skill share and all that stuff. But it was like, dude, when your bot lane is pretty much saying we don't know what the fuck we're doing. Seraphine Rel, it should be Seraphine Ash or
Yeah, yeah. Like,
or
look at the
Seraphine
bans.
Blitzcrank. Even
Go back to the
Blitzcrank,
ban phase.
they banned Ash.
So the bans, sorry, TL don't ban any ADCs.
They banned Ash. That's
NRG
the Ash
banned
base.
Ash. Okay, so
You could,
and they banned Callista.
They could have just
Let's
went.
see who they pick. Are you telling me you can't play Zaya in this? Are you telling me you can't play Aphelios in this? You can't play Ezreal in this?
I'm not
play
putting
anything.
I'm not paying Yi on the Filios. I'm gonna just put them on misfortune and tell them click, read. Like,
get
to level 6.
Can you not play Smolder? If you can't play Smolder, that's it.
I would play Smolder.
You can play.
I would no. I would not play Smolder to set a $9. That's an ass gaping what happened. Both. I'm gonna tell you this.
Kog'Maw or something.
No, because the issue is Smolder. Smolder, you gotta hit a lot of stacks and get a lot of damage early. I'm not putting that Yi on.
Can Smolder, you play
the fuck, Draven?
Can he play Draven? Can he play traditional ADC?
Fuck that. Put him on Jinx.
Play fucking Draven.
Fuck that. Put him on Jinx. Put him on Jinx at this point.
No, like anything that does damage.
If Yeon can't play ADC, I'll put him on misfortune. If he can't even do that, I'm kicking him off my team.
Maybe he just becomes a Jinx MF2 trick. Like, in this game, winning this game, they have this game, but they don't have guys in ADC. Those ADCs are pretty overrated. I heard.
There's
four. Fighting was so bad. Let's not even talk about that.
There's 4 ADCs I know how to play decently well.
So disgusting.
Oh my god! And TL was winning early too. That's just like Jesus.
Oh fuck. Okay, so I was looking at Team Liquid challengers, so to see who their Academy ADC is, but it's Spawn. Oh god, they're Spawn.
Yeah.
You didn't know that? I've known that for a while, actually.
I knew that too.
Spawn's been there. Spawn's been there ever since the OCE collapsed. He was like their academy coach for a while. He brought up
You're talking about the coach. I'm talking about the ADC.
Oh, Oswald. Yeah, well, Spawn's a terrible coach. Spawn's a terrible drafter. Everything's bad about that guy. Like, all right, so I feel so bad for Impact. Impact's out here like pulling his cock out, fucking destroying half this team, and his whole team just fails him. Umpty is quite literally. I knew picking this guy up was worthless. I know he would just be this bad. This man is just quite literally walking on a map.
This whole team worthless. This whole team worthless. You got Umpty that's not good. Yeon that I don't know why he's still on the team. Core JJ should have been retired since 2021. Like, after that whole failed experiment with him and Hasama, I would have cut the cord right there and then. And I feel bad for Impact because Impact should be on fucking Cloud9 instead of Fudge, in my opinion. Or fuck, I was gonna say over Sniper, but I probably would take him over Sniper. Probably not, but then again, maybe. But this team's bullshit. This team's trash.
Well, I mean,
like APA's not bad, but he ain't good either.
Jack tried signing him as Jack tried in the past signing a Sniper as a streamer before he was eligible to be signed because he was too young, but they blocked it.
Damn.
I mean, I really don't think Sniper has been that good. I mean, he's been better than I thought, but he's still making loads of mistakes.
I think he's been pretty good all the way around.
He's better than freaking Tenacity.
Good lord, we don't talk about that guy.
Well, that's not saying much.
Yeah, I know that ain't saying much.
So, like, can we just admit, like, I don't mean to be mean to the guy, but can we finally admit the APA is just dog shit? He's just not good.
I've been saying that. I've been saying that since
like,
Worlds. I was like,
yeah, but we were also saying, hey, was this? He came in like week 5, he played playoffs really fast, but like at this point, he's just not good, guys.
this motherfucker was sounding like Brian O'Connor after Fast and Furious. Oh man, I almost had him. I almost beat Faker. Nigga, what the fuck you mean you almost beat Faker? Nigga, you saw you won, and then motherfucking Faker put a reverse card, won one team fight and won a kick, and after that, y'all motherfuckers was, we're gonna be team 1, and right out, nigga, you lost the game.
You lost the game. Crazy is APA. Like, I'm saying he's just not good. Like Team Liquid and Cloud9 should be running the league at this point. Now that TSM's not here. Like they should be also contending for titles at this point, kind of like Fnatic. Like Fnatic should also be contending for titles when you have other weaker teams like them. Why are they subjecting themselves to players as bad as Umpty? Umpty's been garbage for like his entire career. I watched this guy play on so many rosters. My eyes bleed when that guy plays. Why the people go, oh man,
budgets, man? Because honestly, if they really wanted a good support, they could have just signed Closer, but like Closer might have asked for too much and might have been a headache.
Yeah, that's true. Or he might not want to play this. He might not want to play with Yon.
Who the fuck would want to play with Yon after they got to play with fucking headache ass double lift in Beergen last year, and they got to play with this shit ass team? Fuck out of here, man.
Like, this team is just not good. Like, they have the same constant issues. Remember last year, they would get ahead early, fuck up mid-game, lose? It's the same shit this year. How do you
just go back to Worlds and just look at how they lost? Like talk about, we almost had them. The fuck? No, you did, because you don't got a late game.
Well, the mid laner can only play like one champion. He can only play Ziggs. Remember, Summit was very like he used like super distressed in their video where he's like, "Can we pick like anything but Ziggs?" And he's like, "Well, we give him this," and he was mentally going like APA can only play like one champion.
You know it's crazy that Summit decided to go to Mexico. That's how you know he wanted to get the fuck away from America. He's like, I'd rather go play in Mexico, get my dick sucked by a big Mexican chick. Like, what the fuck? And it's crazy. And you think about it, you're like, you go back, you watch the videos, you're like, it wasn't that bad. And you realize, no, it was this bad. It was this bad.
Yeah. I'll say, go and watch their final Worlds video or their Worlds documentary from Worlds 2023. It's bad. It's just awful.
That's just depressing. It's depressing because it's like, definitely PO. I felt bad for PO6. It goes from Worlds to that's god damn it.
You're fine, man.
You went from beating T1 in the final to getting clapped by T1, and then you get beat by Gam at the end. Just
Gam when PO6 was like, hey, you give me my best champion, I get Kindred, I carry game 2. Game 2, you have to win this to stay in the tournament. You get Sejuani the next game. All right, go home. Just stop. Just literally stop.
I remember you and I went on like and did a video after that, and I said, when we did a stream after, I said, no, this team gave up. Mentally, they gave up because you don't do that.
Getting a lifeline like that. Imagine getting a lifeline like that, and your jungler carries the game for you and wins, and you gave him a fucking tank. That's crazy.
At that point, you're saying that we're done.
All right, so this was the worst fucking game of the split. This is levels of bad. I don't think I even could explain to you people, even if I.
About that IMT dig game where it almost 50 minutes where both teams were throwing.
Done beat this one.
Shit.
Okay, so Contracts gets caught here. All right, they get 2 kills on Kalista. Okay, cool. Yeah. No, and this game fully confirms it's our mayonnaise. He's trash. Grig. His real name is Grig, and he always will be Grig. He's garbage. He's trash. Throw that motherfucker in the trash can. Throw him in the LA dumpster. Throw him in the LA landfill. This guy's bad. Why?
Not in the LA landfill. Throw him in the San Diego landfill. That shit is super sick.
So basically, the game turns when Contracts get, he got the Baron steal. This should never happen. There's a Kalista with Ren. Ren is basically just another secured version of Smite. All right, so right here on the pit. First of all, this is awful. This is a terrible fucking Baron setup. All right, so right here, why the fuck is Azir not positioned right here to shove Poppy away? Why is Volibear not blocking the Poppy ult? I don't know why. I have no clue why we're all right here not watching where the jungler is. Yeah, they have a ward right here. They can clearly see him coming in. They have him right there. You can clearly see he's right there. He's going right here. Hey, Mike. Hey, I should probably have my Azir with ult right there. So if he flashes in, sorry, he's not flash. He flashed to get that close. You W, you get the movement speed buff, and you run. Your Azir could be right here. Azir, I'll just ult you away? He panicked, smited this. Why is he smiting it right there? And look, oh my god, Contracts buff his W, goes in, steals the Baron, and knocks two of them back. Then, actually, straight up walks out. Just goes, I'm Poppy, I'm a little girl, and I run. See you later, Big Bear. Fuck you, bitch. I have a steadfast presence. This man walked in the Baron pit, took his dick out, took the Baron, walked around him, and was like, peace out, motherfucker, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Then that traumatized IMT so bad they couldn't take anything. They got an inhibitor after this. Then I want you guys to see the worst Volibear on this planet. Watch this. This is criminal. You need to be on the fucking list for this. You need to be out of the league. Please look at this. This is bad. This is so bad. All right, so it was about right here. Look at how badly he can't even touch a Varus as a Volibear with flash and a point-and-click stun. So they get this inhib right here, like I said, okay? That's the last proactive thing they do. That is the legit last proactive thing they do on the map. They knock, okay, Armeo away. Okay, cool. Okay, he sees FBI alone, and he ults.
Nothing.
And he can nothing. He has no damage. And he flashes in place. Look at that. He flashed. He flashed for nothing. What is he flashing there for? Because he fat fingered it. Bro.
No,
man,
you know the fucked up part about it? No, go back and look at it real quick. No, right there. Right as he flashed. Look what happens right after he flashed. Like, because the alt guy used, he missed. Yeah. And then when he tried to flash down, he flashed down and then the Q hit him harder because the further the Q goes, the more damage it does. He flashed out and the Q hit him even harder than it would have if he would have just stayed right there because the Q wouldn't done as much damage.
And you know what IMT did? IMT are like, you know what? Our jungler just lost ult. Our top laner just lost his ult. Our ADC doesn't have his ult. We'll just start dragging. And then Armeo gets chunked in.
He gets not chunked. He gets obliterated. You get Q'd E to obliteration. Like,
and then right here is the ult. This is one of the ults of all time. This is the NA ults of all time. All right, so this is like worse than watching Morbius getting my ass fucking fisted by two fat bitches in the fucking back alleyway in LA. Look what this guy does. Look what this guy does. All right, ult for no reason. Just for the fuck of it.
No, not even ult. He ulted. He used his ult to get out of the way, and then that didn't do anything.
He just ulted for the fuck of it.
Go back a little bit. He ulted because he was trying to dodge the E from Varus.
If you wanted to make a diversion, you ult into the Baron. I'm pretty sure you can ult into the Dragon Pit doing
yes.
I'm pretty sure you can.
Look what happens when he ult. He ults. He's trying to get out of Varus, but Varus still hit him because Varus is because if you build it with like quick speed, like the way with lethality, you're able to like move around because he has those boots.
This man straight up ulted the ground. He was going Super Saiyan, hitting and nothing, straight air balls.
Yeah.
What? Then they're like, you know what? We were out of position. Oh, we got caught. Oh, wait, the game's over. NRG quite literally should have lost this game. They were playing really bad against Team Liquid. They played really bad against IMT. Yeah, they got 2-0'd. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. But that Vayne pick was worthless until like right now. You cannot do that against any Asian team. If they do go to MSI, you can't do this. You cannot pick Vayne against Asian teams and expect them to just like let you scale like that. That's not happening.
What do you mean? My Q1 shots him. Pick Vayne mid.
Help me, please. Help me. Help me. The cast was like, oh my god, NRG made a complete comeback against IMT. No, IMT is just shit. They're just shite. Literal shit. This man ulted the floor of the map.
He ulted to dodge out of something that wasn't there. That's
he tried to he already dodged Var's ult with Q when you're running around.
And then he was trying to dodge it. He was trying to dodge the E that was never coming. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, I could see why MSK doesn't like this.
I can say okay, now I see what you're saying. The Talia knockback.
Yeah.
Which Palafox didn't even use.
That's what I'm saying. He was dodging wherever he was anticipating, never came. And then I'm thinking about
he was seeing in the future was if Bruh was not there.
Guess what, man? You're not that Raven. You're
God. And then Castle tries flanking ults. I swear to God, he's just all right there. Oh my! If he ulted right there, I'm losing my mind. He better not have ulted right there.
And then I'm thinking in my head, now I see why EG replaced it with Shaden last year.
It's just not good.
Think about it. He got replaced with Shaden last year. And I'm thinking in my head, EG
and INT are like, you know what? Let's get this guy.
Yep. It's like, you could have just got Shaden, who I wouldn't say is better than him, but
no, he's better. And they're actually doing very good now in the Challengers League. Him and just all the players that were going to play on EG, Sturdy and others, until then EG decided to dip.
Yeah, you know, a black lady decided to dip from her responsibilities to her white people. Okay.
What do you mean? Warren Buffett of esports for good.
Save us. Remember the email said we're the greatest esport org in the world? I almost about threw up when I read that shit.
Yeah, whatever happened to EG, I don't see them around anymore.
Yeah, like my dad. You know, they were there, and the limit they're gone. You know, typical.
Imagine one fucking bitch destroys one of like the OGs of esports. Imagine that.
All right, so Cloud9, they had a 2-0 week. They had the best game of the week for day one. When they beat FlyQuest pretty hard, they came in and were like, "Hey, FlyQuest, you thought you were in first place? Yeah, we're gonna probably make sure that doesn't happen. Still not happening.
Just do it. Yeah, but just do it first place by a good margin out, because I was hoping 100 Thieves was gonna play a little better. They did, but it was like,
it seems like they always play worse against them. Actually,
who
like they play 100 Thieves always seem like they play decently fine against anybody else, but against them, I feel like they have a sort of like mental block where they don't.
No, FlyQuest is 50-50, because last year it was like when we were worse than them, we beat them, but when we were better or somewhat equal, we lost. It was like that. It was like you're sick, and it was like, damn. But I kind of saw this coming too. I was like, after losing the Cloud9, I was like, oh yeah, we're fucked. I knew we were gonna be fucked, but I didn't think it was gonna be this hard. But
might as well just do 100 Thieves first then. So 100 Thieves, they beat Dig. I thought their game against Dig was their most convincing game, because most of the other games it was like they're pretty back and forth. They're pretty sloppy, but that one
NRG threw and NRG threw against them. There was like 2 games and TL threw against them. 2 games when the team just threw. I was like, what?
Quit. I will say this is the problem that I have with teams like them. Quid is like out here like Quid's. I would say pretty like MVP quality for the split, right? You know, or at least all pro. Quid is like out here like really playing, doing very like everything he can. They see this guy. Golden Glue sees this guy popping off on Way, so this guy can pop up on basically any champion except for like Akali. He should never play that ever again. Please never do that.
Akali?
He should never play that ever again. He probably should never do that again.
Even when he plays like solo queue with not River, who the fuck is it? Beach. It's like, oh Jesus, okay. I can see why he doesn't play Akali. He were instantly just grief. Whoever is.
I'm seeing this guy pop up on like mages. Like he's Yone. I don't see why they didn't pick Yone today. Like, Yone would have been fine for him. You know what they give him, guys? Karma. Every time I see Karma mid top, the team loses.
Oh yeah,
anytime I see a team pick Karma, lose.
If it's not Karma support, I wouldn't even touch it.
Why are you giving your best player Karma mid? The guy that needs the most agency in the game. People are like, but Karma scales very well. First of all, no, she doesn't. She is like the most glass cannon champion like Callista. They are not champions past like 30 minutes in the game, essentially.
Yeah.
And then they give, because Meech is also himself not good, they give him Kaisa. He gets resources. He gets like 3 kills, gets a lot of gold. He can't carry anything.
Because he's another person that he's
also,
better.
Kaisa's very bad in that comp. Kaisa's very bad to be picked in that shit, too.
Yeah.
I don't know why they chose Kaisa into that.
I would give Kaisa the Meech in that situation.
He's the guy you give misfortune to. Like, he needs
misfortune or even Varus, because he's decent on Varus when it's support.
Did they ban Varus from him?
Yeah, I think so.
Let me see. Let me go to the game right now.
Because he's not bad. I would say this: he's better than Yeon, but that's not saying much. He's better than Yeon because he knows how to play.
Okay, yeah, it'll make sense to ban Varus. Varus is like his best champion.
Yeah, he's good on Varus. Is when you gave him Kaisa, I was like, oh god, I saw this. I was like, yeah,
but Kaisa's just so bad in this comp. Kaisa's it's a short range ADC. Ezreal outpokes. Olaf put his fist up in her ass.
Not even that. He's not even good on Kaisa. Like, I was like, oh god.
I agree with that.
No. This comp is disgusting.
He's not good on Kaisa, and she is terrible into all these champions. All of them, she's bad in.
The minute they saw Ashe go first, Kaisa should have been. You should have banned Kaisa your damn self. I don't know why they banned Senna. That made no sense. Because they went Ezreal. You know what them going Ezreal let me know? That the bot lane ain't doing shit. Their bot lane is going to troll. I was like, what the fuck? I was like,
I don't know why they chose to ban Senna away from themselves and take Kaisa. Like, first, Kaisa is I don't like using that word, but Kaisa is objectively terrible in this comp. Pitiful. Senna just quite literally is better. Or even Callista's better. Why? Why would you pick Kaisa into 5 all-in champions?
The fucking part about it, they banned both Callista and Senna.
Kill me now. We're done. Golden Blue. What are you doing?
That's how I knew they lost, because I was like, oh god,
they're just so draft gapped.
got Ashe.
Yeah, they're just so draft gapped in this game. This is a complete draft gap.
I knew that first pick was Busio, because like Busio's like, I like to watch a lot of Korean. No, you like to watch Carrier. You are a Carrier's nutsack. Like, fuck that. Like, when he says he likes watching a lot of Korean, no, he only watches Genki and T1 and mostly T1.
Most people only watch. The other thing, when people say, "I watch LCK," you watch Genji.
No, you watch not barely Genji. He watches mostly Carrier clips. He watches Carrier and Faker because he used to be a.
What do you mean? I love watching DRX Sponge.
Okay.
I'm not expending any level of effort to what you just said right there. Otherwise, I'll just slit my throat. All right, so
fucking ribs hurt.
I'm gonna try and not process what the fuck you just told me there. Okay. So, like, yeah, this is just such a bad comp to pick Kaisa into. Especially, not just that. Why are we giving your most proactive player, your best player in the team, Karma? And they banned from themselves. Oh, sorry. They banned Jace. Jace is a fine pick if you want to give that to Quid. He could have had a really good impact on that. You kind of do have to pick. Twisted Fate is really good on this patch. I understand you banning that, but bro, there's Orianna up. There's Azir up.
Quid Orianna was the third pick. That's me.
Oh yeah, not Orianna. Sorry. Yeah, Jen. You had.
I mean, in fairness, I do think Karma, does. Quite a lot of damage in this meta, but it's just if it's up against Orianna, though, what?
You don't put it. No. But you don't put it as mid. You put it as support. You don't put it as mid.
No, I agree. You didn't let me finish. I'm saying, with how Quid's been playing though, and up against Orianna, it's a stupid decision.
Because we might have one of the worst bot lanes. Like you don't put.
It's quite literally. This happened last split. For some reason, like 2 splits in a row, this guy just gets carried to like 2nd or 3rd place because the rest of his teammates are just way better than him.
I would say he was better last year than this year, like with EG. Because the fucked up part about Ayla before Shayna came in was the 3rd best player on the team.
Mm-hmm.
Behind Yodo and Unforgiven.
That bad.
Like I forgot. Sorry. Because I didn't see this. So he can't play Talia or Orianna, because FlyQuest banned Talia and they picked Orianna. But first, that still leaves Yone. You can still pick Azir.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, there's plenty of shit they could have went for. I just don't know why they get their most practical player Karma. They give the ADC that you literally can't do anything with, a short range ADC at a disadvantage against a comp with Orianna. Olaf quite literally just will get in her face and just actually fist her.
My thing is too, if they didn't ban Jace and they just let Jace play out, who could, like, say if FlyQuest picked Jace, who do you think 100 Seeds could have picked?
Probably
like,
they probably went for Cassante, honestly, because
No,
Cassante's not banned here.
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't think that would make that much of a difference. So this competition is very low damage. There's no damage here at all. Like, compared to their draft yesterday I thought was pretty solid yesterday.
Yeah.
Let's go see it. What was their draft yesterday? The draft yesterday was against Dig. I mean, they're beating Dig. Dig is absolutely just Dig.
Dig themselves.
Dig is just basically Dove in 4 wards. I'm saying, like, Dig is literally Dove in, like, actually 4 wards. Shut up. Just stop.
Oh my God. Tomo isn't too bad. I mean,
Tomo's still having a job. It's like, okay, that's God. Like how black women used to say, like, you suck without saying you suck. God bless your heart. Oh, God. If a woman ever tells you God bless your heart, let me put
especially an older black woman.
Oh, she's telling you to fuck you without, like, pissing off Jesus. God bless your heart. Holy shit.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think of Isles? I don't know. To me, Isles,
he's cheats.
Like,
he's cheats.
No, he's one of those players who it's like he doesn't make mistakes, but he doesn't do anything impactful either. He just kind of like walks around.
How MSK said he's just a ward. He's literally just a ward with arms and legs. It's like fuck.
He's basically like the new Ole.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm
glad you're convincing us. Keep going.
I was saying, at least those 2 players aren't, at least they're not XU bad, so that's something.
Oh, God. Don't speak to me about XU. That. There's certain players I'll be like, okay, I gotta understand how these guys got jobs, because
Like, he was bad last year. Remember the thing, he only got a job because Spawn, the greatest ADC of LCS history, just was so good, he just got replaced.
Yeah, I mean, XU to me reminds me of, like, contracts when he was on Golden Guardians.
Oh, shit.
When he had the highest deaths in the league.
Oh, Lord. Like, this right here, so much better. Your mid laner gets commanded champion, he can do something on. The top side's the same. I don't know why they ran back the same top side. Maybe because they thought, against Dig it worked really well. It's like, okay, that worked against Dig, because it's just Dig. Anything will really work against them. I don't think you won't want to run that same top side duo back the next day, because you already give over the fact that you're going to pick the same champions again. First of all, and they took a worse bot lane by that logic, though. Like, this is just... Yeah, I don't know. They just got hard draft gapped against FlyQuest. But against Dig, this was fine, in my opinion, actually. All right, who else to talk about? I can talk about Team Liquid, but I don't want to slit my throat.
I'm telling you, Team Liquid's bad. Yeon's bad. APA, we knew he was bad. Upti doesn't give a shit. Like, go back to that trailer video. It's like the only one that really seemed like who give a shit was Impact. It was like, Impact just here at this point. Like,
Impact wanted to come back to Team Liquid, and no, buddy, it's not the double if one you used to have. We used to win titles. This is the one beyond now.
He wanted to come back to TL, just because of the nice facility and paychecks they'll give him, just like.
and Steve Stu didn't ask the question, why did you get double lift? You can't tell me that double lift is any worse than Yeon. You can't. Don't. If Steve said anything, we believe in Yeon. Nigga, what Korean bitches suck your dick? Because that's some poor shit. Like I still want to. Steve needs to answer the question: why did he sign double lift? He had a chance to. He knew he could have. He knew he could have just let Yeon go.
The manager Dordo, whatever the fuck his name is, blocked it because he didn't like what double lift did back in the day with the 2020 spring. Actually.
And guess what?
Yeah, I don't blame him for that. And then there was that shitty conflict of interest. Fuck that.
And guess what, Dordo? You're getting fucked now because your team is dog shit.
Good lord. Yeah, when orgs go on and be like, yeah, we believe in Yon. Good. Then you can just not be relevant for an entire year. Just go 2025 then.
Bullshit. Like when IMT said, our mail is going to be our pivotal piece to our team. I'm like, okay.
It was like when EG said, we really believe in Jizuke. We always tell him to go in.
Like when there's like when the coach tried to say, we treat all our players with respect. I was like, you got one kid like literally. You got one kid literally about to jump out of a fucking window. This dude crying. Get him the fuck out. Nah, if you got one, nah, you're thinking about it, you're like, you think about these teams when they give you these bullshit like messages like we believe in our players. Okay, yep. 100 seasons said the same thing and then sold half the fucking team. Like literally, they kept 4 players and then that one player he's no longer on the team. A year later, like, yeah, it's like you start learning. You're like, man, dude, these motherfuckers don't give a shit about your ass.
Oh, let's go over Cloud9's game today.
Yes.
Good lord. Yeah, so it's the same thing I said with NRG. They had a good game against FlyQuest, a really good one where Blabber pulled out Nidalee. It was like, oh, it's coming all back together. This is a Cloud9 that we should have been seeing. Yeah. And then you see this game against Team Liquid today, and it's like, Team Liquid also threw this game. Like, Cloud9 also should not have won this game. Team Liquid quite literally played the comp out the way you should. You don't 5v5 with this. You split push, you take turrets, and then you know what Team Liquid does? They're like, you know what? We'll 5v5 in a comp that can't do it, and they lost. And I'm like,
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm not gonna say they threw because this is their identity. They did it last year with better players than this year. They just don't fucking learn. Why are you team fighting?
Yeah, why are we team fighting with a split push on top?
That's what I'm saying. Is like this.
Themselves did the same thing that IMT did today. They lost to Baron. Like this is just garbage. Look at this ass level play. I'll say ass level play. This is terrible.
Fudge get killed by a fucking
Fudge, please. What are you doing, bro?
Can we just get someday on? Can we just get someday on fucking C9 next?
Why is he playing Jace first? I don't get it. Sure, I guess.
Let's make Cloud9 all Korean. Just get someday and who's the Korean support that they can pick up?
I want to show people just so like you remember how we saw like our mayonnaise just running and sprint to death. This is even worse. Team Liquid decide to themselves they're going to try to hit an Azir in the base with Zhonya's up, his flash, and his ult.
Yep.
No, I shit you not. They literally tried to fight a guy with all those abilities up, and they're like, "Oh, we lost a team fight." No shit.
God damn! It was 60 seconds on the earliest one is Yeon at 50 seconds.
Here. Pretty sure it was right here. They tried going on Jojo Pion. Where is he at? Yeah, he's about right there. Okay, so I don't know why we're fighting this. Why? Someone explain to me why. What is the purpose? Look at. Okay, so Impact is like, oh, I do my Wong Ching Chong shit, and then you die.
Yeah.
And then you just get fucked. What are we watching? What is this? Is peak NA. This is peak League of Legends, and it comes from North America. All right, so here's the play. So they thought they saw him out of Fog of War, and Key Factor, he has his flash up, he has his ult up, and he has Zhonya's. Okay, you should be. First of all, Yanni, you're so trash. Why didn't you just do W? Why did he Q him? You just do W. Snares. He's locked there, and then you butt fuck him. But you insert your thing into him.
You penetrate him.
Why did you Q him? Why? What is the fucking purpose of that? People forget. You know, you played Senna before. W snare. Yep. That's it. You're locked. He fucking Q'd him.
I'm not gonna lie. I might be the same skill level as Eon, except I'm better at ulting. I know that's a fact. I know where to click. Like,
oh, sorry about that. I was in diesel outside.
Because I'm not gonna lie, Eon plays Sutter like the way I used to play Sutter. I was like, damn, him and I play it the same way. Holy shit!
What the fuck is this? Look at the map state. Look at the map state. So TL were definitely, despite the game looking rather close, they were definitely playing the map better, which is all that matters in the grand scheme of things. They were playing the map better. With the split push comp, their ADC didn't W the Zir that's right in front of him. Like, that has to be choking. I don't know what else is that. There's nothing else. Like, I was watching this going, man, we're peak ass.
I would say this is choking if this was uncharacteristic, but this is characteristic for them to fuck up like this. To the point where I'm not even surprised anymore. I'm like, okay, yep, Team Liquid did that. Yep, okay, not surprised.
Yep, Core JJ ran in, killed himself. All right, cool. Just tip. Like, is Core JJ not the same level as Hylissang now? I'm gonna start calling him Hilla JJ. Yep, that's their fusion, the Dragon Ball Z fusion right there. Why are these guys still in the league? Blows my mind. Also, Hyun and Core JJ have no synergy.
Oh God, no. What, like, the last ADC because I went back to 2019. I think the last ADC I seen Core JJ had synergy with was Doublelift.
Yeah, probably.
What the fuck
at that
was
point,
LP even planning to do there when he
doing his Wang Ching Chung shit, you know?
Cole, I bet after that all split.
Dude, what the fuck? Remember before we took the break, he was playing Xin Zhao, and he quite literally was doing random shit he should not have been doing.
He was doing the same shit. He was doing the same shit I do when I played jungle half the time. Nothing. Like literally just walking around and farming creeps.
No, are you just playing Farm Simulator when you're playing jungle?
Yeah, for the like I'm literally just.
Why the fuck did he ult the fucking Nautilus?
This guy is trash.
First of all,
that was also on Jino Green Wings back in the day, but
also, I'm not putting up the Elite Center. That's, I don't know. There's certain days
where get it. Like I just don't get it. We're playing the map better. We have this scaling on our side.
Yep.
We could just kind of keep doing that to win.
Yep.
We're doing this right now. Yep. And then the jungler goes, okay, impacts in the base threatening, and then Umpty goes, yeah, I'll just fly in and fight the Nautilus over the wall with the Zir right there just to get chunked out.
Yep.
What?
And they get murked by Berserk, just murked. Not even.
I'm just saying, can we get Impact a real team? Like, Steve, can you get a real team and not whatever the fuck this is? This is not Team Liquid of 2019, people. This is Team Liquid of whatever the fuck this year is. This is absolutely, and Cloud9, honestly, in this game didn't even play that well. It's kind of Team Liquid just like through the map.
But you know what this game looks like? Worlds against T1. The same way. Team Liquid was winning the whole game. One inherent team fight. I say it was a little more fuck up this time. And game's over. They lost to literally the same way. And you're just looking at it. It don't matter if they motherfuckers got Summoner, PL-Sick, or Update and Impact. These niggas suck. They suck.
Yeah. They can't play from a gold. Well, if they have a gold deficit, they definitely aren't a team.
Oh no! If they got a gold deficit, it's FF. If they have a gold lead,
it's just a fiesta. It's just an absolute 50-minute banger.
They are. How you put it? They are the Detroit Lions before this year. They're gonna, if they're up by 2 touchdowns, they're gonna find a way to lose by 3 points. And that's Team Liquid. Oh, we have a 7-sided goal lead, and we're up by 5 kills, and then T1 ties up, and you're like, and then they get smacked by game, and then now they're losing. Cloud9 was a better team, and Cloud9 adjusted. But you look at it, you're like, yeah, I can't even say they're throwing anymore because Team Liquid has been doing, like, they threw against T1 in a sense. They threw. This ain't throwing. They just suck. No, they just suck. And
they really shouldn't have even got in this position in the first place. And yeah, they didn't.
Remember, this is self-inflicted. They chose these players. How at this point, why do people give APA benefit of doubt? Okay, last year I could fully understand it. This year it's just bad. Like, it's just not good. He can't do anything. He's legit a walking bot. If you put Closer from the LCK team that's Sphere X into this roster, they look a little bit better. You put anybody in this roster looks better. You could try to put Vikla probably here.
No. Fuck
better.
all that. Fuck all that. Steve just need to go over there and buy DRX right now. Just buy the whole team and bring them over here. Fuck that.
I don't think you can do that. There's like laws against that, but you know.
I mean, at this point,
at this point, they can't be. You gotta find a way to do something because you got Impact out here. Like Impact looks like Piosik from last year trying to carry this dead ass team. Core JJ been dead since 2021. If you
can't play Rel support, you just need to just throw your keyboard away. Just go home.
I wouldn't say Rel's good as a support. Like it's like
I like her better support than jungle, but I get why people play her jungle. But like, I mean, him playing Rel jungle.
Why you put Umpty Ali said like really?
And that's really like having somebody fucking skydive without a parachute.
That's like putting a blind man on a blind. It's like Jesus shit.
Like it's the same thing that Fnatic gets raised with the Razor accumulates energy.
Yeah.
Why is it not the same thing raised with this team? First of all, Hillsing's on Vitality, but he was on Fnatic at one point. Core JJ is like a EU version of Hillsing at this point. Yon and Core JJ have no synergy. AP and Umpty have no synergy. Girls like, but the whole team's Korean and AP. Oh my god!
Even when the whole team was Korean, it wasn't good. It was Hayari.
Oh yeah. Oh, fucking.
You remember that bullshit? I'd rather have him at some. It was like APA was good till he got figured out. The minute they realized, he can't play Surge Champion. That's what happens when you when you are good on a select champion. You decide not to develop more, skill. It's like when you play a deck, like in Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, or Magic. If you don't play multiple decks, and you're only good on one deck or one skill style of playing, was like APA. The minute they put you on a champion you're not really good at, and they put it around a comp that's not really good for that champion, it was like we saw last year what happens when a team not take you seriously. When a fucking Faker want to play a Silence into an Orianna and say, it's going to be a 4v5, and I still outlaid them. Or when Faker wasn't really taking it serious against APA, but then let APA get overhyped because he was beat up early game and then threw at the end. It's like, we have to start looking at it as like, does this manager know what the fuck he's doing with getting these players? I'm not saying
not, because he had Harry before it.
Like Dardo, Spawn, Reignover, this combination of people just doesn't work for this org anymore. I'm just sorry. Like I like Reignover a lot, but bro, it's not been good. Spawn can't draft. Dardo's been a bad fucking GM forever. Yeah. I'm sorry, he's been bad for a long time. He was getting carried a lot by a few of the good players there. It felt like once they got rid of Jensen for Bjergsen, it just felt like the org just collapsed, honestly. Like
that's why when you go for a star power, you go, Bjergsen is like, but maybe Bjergsen was only good because he was part of a system. Think about it. When it's the whole thing was like, is it the player or is it the coach? Sometimes it's the system. Like, unless you become the system, and we realized Bjergsen wasn't the system; he was a player part of the system. It's like, and you took Bjergsen out of that, and what happened? He had to me. Tell me what time he looked good outside of TSM.
I don't think there was a game. There was 1 week, maybe. I think he played like LeBlanc, and I think he looked good on that. But there was like 1 week I think he looked genuinely good. Other than that, he was pretty just bleh.
Out of the 3 years after he left TSM.
Yeah.
Or no, 2 years. Like, that's me. Out of the 2 years after he left TSM, there was only 1 week that you remember he was good. Out of all the time.
Yeah, it was it was when Cloud9. It was a week against when Cloud9 had like King and like Destiny for like the supports for a bit. That week one, that first super week, they came back before they had Sven and Berserker. Like the only week I think he ever looked good.
Holy fuck, worst support ever.
This man out here getting blocked by LCS players. He legit is calling them dog shit to their face.
Yes, I keep tweeting Elo's fucking dogs.
Dude, I was the same way with NFL players. I said Rashad Mendenhall is a good player when he doesn't fumble the ball. He got pissed. He got blocked. I was like, dude, am I lying? I was like, some of these people are just sensitive because if if you're not dick sucking them like most of the other players, oh,
Mhm.
you're the best player in the world. Like I remember saying, Ben Roethlisberger got carried in his 2 Super Bowl, and half the Pittsburgh Steelers
Facts.
yeah, I was like, look at the first Super Bowl he got carried. The second Super Bowl he did a little better than the second Super Bowl. But if it wasn't for James Harrison 97-yard interception
If it
return for the
wasn't for the
touchdown.
refs.
At this point, the refs are like the 12th, 13th player, but you start looking at it and you look that, and then somebody that I realize that the league, a lot of these League of Legends players, they got so many people dick riding them. It's like when you are actually like, oh, I like you, but you could have done this better. Banned. I was like, what?
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna keep tweeting Ayla's fucking trash until he blocks me.
Like he is quite legit awful. I feel bad for Meech too because he gets subjected to play with that trash, but Meech himself isn't good. But you got to factor in support is largely dictating how bot lane goes. If you were really bad support, it really shows.
I want to see a split without Ayla as a support and see if Meech is really good. Because Because Ayla right now, there'd be times I be watching the comms, like this motherfucker don't be saying nothing. I was like, yo, speak to. I was like, oh god, it's just Quinn. And then Quinn be like trying to say some American terms. He don't know what the fuck he said. Rivers over there like it's like the only one that be talking really is Sniper and Beach over there, but like Beach don't be saying nothing. I'm like, and then they be talking, but it'd be like, oh god. Okay.
I also need to ask this because when you were watching when I was watching the broadcast today and yesterday, it just kind of felt just so dead. Honestly,
oh no,
it feels like Riot has just given up on the LCS when they're doing shit like this. Also, people gotta factor in they're we have like big venues for the finals for the LCS. They're not doing that. Do you know where they're gonna have it? In the studio.
Yeah. I think the value that I think the LCS dropped.
They're doing what the LEC did. We'll just have finals in the venue, and then when it becomes the very last finals of the splits,
I think that's what it should be. I think it should be summer finals should be in the major city.
Yeah.
I think even LCK does that to a certain degree. It's like
no. China and Korea always have them at big stadiums, no matter what.
But also don't forget they do multi-purpose use those stadiums as well. Like because I know because they got a lot of more video games over there that people play. It's like, but I look and I'm thinking in my head that the LCK got the top 8, but it still gets fucked. It's like because the LEC they look more polarizing. It's like even when like NRG beat G2, it was like, oh yeah, we won, and it was like, and then it was like, oh okay, because no one gives a fuck about NRG. Like no one gives a fuck about the LCS. Because no offense, the team that they want to be in top 8 is Cloud9. NRG get there was a surprise, but they was like, oh yeah, they're gonna lose to whoever they face, they're gonna lose to.
Yeah,
and they got fucking Weibo.
Jesus fuck, I can't.
Weibo shouldn't have been in the top 4, let alone the finals, and they give me a gimme game.
Imagine that. The best game Weibo played all year came in the game 5 against BLG. That's fucking disgusting.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
And then Weibo ain't played none of those games well against NRG, but NRG just don't know how to adjust. Imagine if you swap that around and that was Genji going against NRG. Genji smoking on NRG pack. It's like when you see the LCS, they're like that. Riot don't give a fuck about the LCS like that anymore. It's like their words are, oh, we still care about the LCS, but that action ain't meaning it.
Remember that shit they did with Dash last year? Like that alone right there should show
and now he's not even close to that. Like
Dash is just a ghost. At least they were putting him on Valorant, but it felt like League's the game that he dedicated his life to, and then they just got rid of Dash. They've been just doing so many. You have Mark Z out here literally clamoring. Oh, we have a 4% increase in viewership. Why are you
4%? 4%.
Yeah, literally went on a. It's like, man, we had a 4% increase in viewership. If you dispel all the context of that, that looks pretty cool. Context: Kajal rated the stream. CB Lol rated the stream consistently. They got a 4% increase from raids on Twitch, people, and YouTube.
Don't forget, LEC raised the shrink. They are not raid, but they get
Hosted,
swapped over.
yeah.
Hosted. LEC host goes on and hosts LCS. Occasional raids if there's within time, as well as see below. You just sit there, you're like,
and this is also counting co-streams too. Like, it's also counting co-streams. And are we seriously bragging about a 4% increase in viewership, which is largely propped up by other bigger streamers?
And this year, we got better casters. Norma Gabby. I was like, yeah, she's over at freaking Pro Play Games.
She's at Pro Play Games casting trading card games.
She's doing Rokata and Dragon Ball Super. I was like, oh, God. I was like, okay, all right, yeah.
The moment you saw that, I was like, oh, my God, PP.
I saw that shit by accident. I was like, what the fuck?
You're like, oh, this voice sounds familiar. I know that grating shitty voice anywhere.
I was like, wait, who the fuck? I was like, oh God, okay, all right. Pro Play was already. Oh, we're no longer actually going to do Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments unless they, want us to. I was like, no, you can just do your own tournaments. It just won't be Yu-Gi-Oh section. Yu-Gi-Oh never. And I'm going on a small rant. Pro Play knows that Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't care if you do tournaments. You just can't be like, this is an official tournament. No, this is a tournament to get packed and prizes. Because you don't want to give out cash because you want to still uphold, we are a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. If you gave out cash, like, well, it's not going to count. The only time it counts is regionals, and some of these OTS stores don't even really count. Just give out cash because most of these players are using it for practice anyway. Every game you play is practice for the next game. Now you know. Oh, okay. Don't put up the elite set. Oh, Yeon, put him on Misfortune. If you can't play Misfortune, get him the fuck off the team. It's easy as that. It should just be as easy as that. If you have to put your ADC up, Seraphine.
It's the same equivalent of when, like, Shopify Rebellion puts Insanity on, like, Scion. Like, people don't know when the team does that, they have no faith you can carry. People do that. That's what that means. That's not like you're doing it for the team. No. If your mid laner can't play mages properly, your team is trash, and your teammates know that. They're like, well, I guess he'll provide me some use with this. I guess. You can't really fail with Scion, right? It's pretty simple.
Yeah. Fucking, yeah, except for a saying, he would just be running in. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. Let me die and then try to kill people while I'm dead. I'm like, okay. Yeah, he does live up to his name, Insanity. Fucking.
Yeah. He'll get all these kills by his teammates, and then he'll just, like, int 3 times.
Oh, I know Sean's going to love this one, so I'm going to clip this out for YouTube, so, be a little PC, obviously. All right, everybody. This came out just a day ago, and this shouldn't be a shocker to anyone, actually. Perks has gotten benched from Team Heretics finally. They finally benched him.
Nice.
Wait, I saw this earlier, and I thought this was a joke. This is what?
He finally got benched.
Yeah, he's going to go make us our cheese sandwiches now.
Yo, hey Perks, I want a double cheese, no pickle, no onion, a large fries, and a large Sprite. Thank you. What the fuck? I thought this was a joke. They actually did it. Okay, because MSK and I have been calling him to get benched for like 2 seasons.
But it's not for performance.
What was it actually? Yeah, I forgot. It wasn't for performance, despite him literally running it down the entirety of the split.
Wait. Okay, why did he get what? He got benched for what?
Yeah, attitude or something.
What? What? Wait. We benching people for attitude now? Okay, I can understand if you punch a motherfucker in the face like Adam. I understand that because that could fuck up a whole team. Imagine punching a nigga in the face and you got sent 2 seasons down from him. No, fuck that. If you int, I'll fight you on stage. Like, no, if and allegedly Adam punched who it was? Duck. It was Duck. If I'm Duck and my top laner it costs us the game one time, I'm standing up, I'm fighting him right on stage. Like,
but I want to bring this up, which is the fact that he wasn't benched for his literal running it down. No. You can run it down on stage. Just don't say mean things to me. What planet are we on anymore?
What kind of sensitive? Wait. You're telling me
it must have been Peter Dunn. It has to be. Peter Dunn runs the team. It has to be Peter.
You telling me I can eat my asshole, get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars, but the minute I talk shit to you, I get best? Fuck out of here. No, what? That don't.
Oh my god! Like, so as you guys know, I've seen Percy's entire career from start to finish, from challengers all the way. I've seen him from challengers to his highs, and I've now been seeing him at his lows. He's been basically running it down since 2021 on Cloud9. He ran it down on Vitality pretty much 2 years straight. He ran it down this split, and he finally got benched. So they're gonna bring up that guy. I can't pronounce the name. Is that like
Zyru? Yeah,
Zyru.
He was on the team. Yeah, he was the mid laner on the team for Heretics before they got promoted to LEC, the tournament before like that whole the EU finals, like regional well, the Masters or whatever, where Stack Spectra then carried them and won, but then he somehow played like dog shit in LEC. I don't get it, but yeah. He almost got promoted with Heretics when they got promoted, from the get-go, but they decided to go with Ruby.
And this is what I'll say, which is like Team Heretics. I said if they want to talk about competing for titles, you got to get rid of Perks. I love the boy, and you got to get rid of Kaiser. Probably got to go too. They did it, but Wonder is quite literally doing nothing in lane. He quite literally just does nothing. So, I mean, is this enough to make Team Heretics a better team?
No, it's close, but it ain't it.
Like, this is a step in the right direction, I think, but I don't know how that guy's going to perform. This is a brand new motherfucker up to the stage the first time. If he played as well as maybe like Frescowie did, that'd be pretty good for them. But or he could be like Jackie's and do nothing. Honestly,
I will just say I think that he's actually older than Perks. So
wait, no. Look up how old this guy is. We gotta find this out because.
Perks is 25 years old, born in September. Zyru is 25 years old, born in November. It's like a month difference.
Wait, is that Perks is 25? I thought that motherfucker was like 29. That motherfucker look old. He looked like he been through some war shit. How long has Perks been playing since he was like 18?
He's been playing since like summer of 2015. And before that, obviously you have to,
Since he was 15?
He's been playing for a long time, dude. I've literally seen this guy's entire career. He's been playing for a long time. I remember when he played when challengers and relegations were the thing, dude. That was back in like 2015, dog.
What the hell?
Zero.
Yeah, you click overview.
Right here. So that's him. He looking like a. Is he Spanish? He's from Poland. Oh, he's from where Yanko? No, Yanko is from Krakow, right? No, he's from Poland. Yeah. Okay. What teams has he been on? Just a bunch of ERL teams. Okay.
Yep.
And he was on Team Heretics Academy. Okay. Sounds great. This will sure go over well and have no problems at all. But yeah. Everyone got their wish. Perks is finally off Team Heretics. I'll be honest here. This new guy, I can't pronounce the guy's fucking name. This guy would have to suck so bad that they'll allow Perks back. I think the attitude thing was just to be nice to him and be like, hey, man, I think you're kind of fucking washed. I think you got to get the fuck out. I think they did this because they realized they can't compete with his level of mid lane play. And the macro play is terrible. People are like, oh, it's the G2 2018 team. Yeah, people are factoring that only really got better when they got Caps and Mickey X. When it was just Yankos, Perks, and Wonder, they were looking pretty jank, honestly. It only got better later on in the year. Actually, so
yeah, like how Flaccid their best player? That is insane.
That is insane, and he's flaccid. He's flaccid, but he's been hard recently, so that's good. All right, Chaz, you want to say anything else before we head out? Video, actually.
I was surprised this guy asked. I thought they fought best because he sucked, not because of attitude. Are people just that sensitive now
in this scene? Yes.
What the hell's because he didn't like
if like Adam, like I think he also got benched slightly also because the attitude she chooses. Like so your mid laner can quite literally go 0-10 and you can't say shit to him. That's kind of stupid in my opinion.
At least with Adam, he put somebody in the face. I thought it was justified. I'm saying why he got banned.
He's like, you ate my game. Now we gotta throw hands. Oh, bro, that's a joke. It ain't that serious.
No, Adam punching somebody is like, okay, no, man, you gotta take
that.
Yeah, you can't be doing it. You got to take a series off. But it was like, because if they did ban him and then it's a game and I'm the person that punched him, me and him got to fight right on stage right there and then. I was like, nah, wait a second. Yeah. We're out of the players because of you and you going to punch me in the face? Oh, nah, I'll put your head for a freaking monitor.
Yeah, and then Reginald will come with the fucking metal pipe.
Just come out of nowhere.
Hold on. Can Reginald even afford a metal pipe anymore? I mean, he had to sell his house and his cars because the FTX gave him so much money, right?
No him, man. He's gonna pipe still one out the back. No him, he ain't gonna be a metal pipe, man. It's gonna be a steel chair across the way, like back of the head. And be like, TSM is gonna buy Comrade Cup spot. I'm like, and then they're about to go 0-9. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Just imagine TSM and Fnatic potentially in the same league at some point. That crazy. But I doubt that'll ever happen because Reginald's probably broke at this point. So
we don't even know where he at. He MIA. He literally was supposed to get $210 million. The guy scared him, and now he gone. He's like,
yeah, I think China got him.
Hey man. A lot of that crypto money came out of China. That's me. They probably call back the.
As you guys know. This, to me, I think they just use the attitude issue as an excuse to just get him off the team. Come on, like
that's what I'm sticking to. It's got to be because there's no way. I think
no way because there's no way you buy into Perks not knowing he's gonna be giving you shit. Like remember, Grabs said if you guys have watched the Thorns Reflection interviews with him, Perks he said we'll be the motherfucker to be like shut the fuck up, talking shit back to him. Like, you don't buy into Perks knowing he's going to be doing that. Like, you know that going in.
I think the real reason why he probably got bested is because
Heretics realize their season is over if he stays mid lane.
Yep.
You might as well just go next year if he's your mid laner for next split. You might as well just go next year.
And then also they're like, we don't want to admit that we paid all this money into him and he,
completely flopped. Just like Madam Web did. But
because, dude, don't even talk about that. Oh my! See, I went online and saw it for free. I didn't pay for. No, it was free. Like that first 15 minutes I saw, or first 25 minutes, the guy sent me the whole movie and I was able to check it out.
Yes. So we will see you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe. Most of all, enjoy. I'm MSK, Master Swag King, signing out, guys. Peace. All right, we're gonna wrap it up here because I got to get to a next show. So, Sean, what are you doing the rest of the week? You got anything planned that people should know about?
Yeah, just other streams.
Besides going on vacation and sacking our show.
Oops. Yeah, just other streams. I guess usually Rosales.
He left me to stream with 1776. You left me for a middle-aged MILF woman.
Hey man, and she, I keep joking with her today, and she wasn't with Jaden. I was like, I don't know why she be giggling at that. I was like, no, I'm dead ass.
And this man, motherfucker, DMing me, be like, "Why we have girls coming to our show?" He literally wants to have sex with all of them. So like,
no. I never said I wanted. I said Stormy was attractive. I never said I wanted to fuck her.
No, not Stormy. It's 76. Hey, we had a new MILF lady around. Man, you're kind of cute. Got a big
No. She said she doesn't find herself attractive. Then she finally sent me a picture of her. I was like,
she looks pretty good for her age.
I was like,
I remember she said that, and I was like, wait, you don't think you're attractive, bro? What is the women?
I was like, no offense. You know, I mean, black guys will literally leave their black girlfriends for you. Like a white girl with a pretty face and a fat ass. Come on, son. They're and most of the guys you gonna get are the hotep niggas. Be like, I don't date white girls. Okay, yeah. Until she got a fat ass and a pretty face. Hotep niggas be that niggas be so hypocritical. Like, oh, I'll date white women. Okay, yep, all right. I'm not gonna believe that shit.
Sean has his show on 1776, but yeah, Thursdays. 7 p.m. PST. We'll be back again. Sorry for not having the show last week. Well, Sean went and had a life, and my brain collapsed. We were like literally got to go live, and my brain.
Yeah, well, hey, we got to review last week's Song of the South. So
you are a terrible human being.
Because I was on the stream with MSK, I was like, "Yeah, we're here," and then I could tell MSK was mental. Like my mic went dead for like 15 seconds. I could hear him, but I couldn't say anything. And then I was like, "What the?" And I realized my mic died, or not died. It was disconnected. I connect back on. We do the stream again, and I could tell within the first minute I was like, MSK don't want to do it. He's tired. Sometimes someone better than they do. I was like, this dude MSK, he needs to go to sleep. Go to sleep. I was like, no, because I was the same way too, because that week I was sick. Yeah. I ended up working about 48 hours that week. I did a double up Monday and a double up. That's why that Thursday, I was like, are we going to be doing it or not? Because I got to do it early. Because I had to do a double that Friday. And my body was already, like, still dead. Because I passed out on Monday at work. Like, that's how out of it I was. I was like, yeah, that's why I'm better. I'm feeling a lot better. Got all this illness out of me.
Should we okay, we'll do this Thursday because I will dominate tweeted. He said when to check the 100T versus Fly Reddit thread, and the entire comment section is flaming Rafa for his casting performance while simultaneously claiming that he's escaping criticism because he's a man.
What?
Well, listen, if Immortals needs a new top, then they can always get Niles.
If Immortals needs a new top, they can always get the fucking hobo on the street. I'm pretty sure he'll play for anything.
Oh, Revenge is still available.
Wait.
Did you see that video I sent you, Chaz? With
Niles? Oh my god.
Oh god. No, wait a minute. Like that. If you don't know, watch this on the podcasting platforms. That makes no sense. So they said he escapes criticism because he's a man, while you simultaneously criticize. This is why I'm going. Why the League community puts so much effort in Reddit? I don't get it. Reddit is trash. I'm sorry. Twitter's better in like every regard. I'm sorry. Reddit is complete garbage. I have no clue why people put that much effort into that garbage. I don't get it. Because like the same people be like, well, the League subreddit is toxic. Meanwhile, they go over every single thread in said toxic subreddit. It's like, bro, are you not seeing the irony here about that? I don't get it. I don't get it. Fuck League subreddit. But we'll go over that on Thursday. But yeah, as you guys know, we are heading out right now. Thank you guys for showing up tonight. If you guys watched live, if you watched on the replay, thank you so much. I have plenty of content dropping. I got a big, a little decent sized channel update video coming. Nothing bad, just, small little updates for you guys to know about. And the podcast schedule video, and those are videos you guys want to check out. And if you guys are watching this on the podcasting platforms, whether you are watching, commuting back and forth from work, going to the gym, and you need something to listen to, or you're watching this in the morning, evening, or sorry, if you watch this in the morning, afternoon, or evening, we're lucky to have you. And thank you for checking out the show. And we'll be on season 11 very soon. And by the time we have season 11, maybe 76 will do a guest spot on season 11's first episode. It'll be like, hey, introducing White Woman.
Where we could finally try to teach her how to play League again.
Probably
not. Okay, probably not. Because last time, you remember...
Did she learn Pokemon at least? Pokemon's for like 5-year-olds.
Yeah, matter of fact, that'd be a good stream. You and I could do I'll do a Pokemon stream where I can be on the stream with her and I'll teach her how to play Pokemon. Because
I mean,
I'm not gonna lie,
it's played by like 6-year-olds. She can't learn that.
I'm not gonna lie. The one time we tried to teach her to play Yu-Gi-Oh, and I was about to lose my fucking head. I was like, what? I was about to have a fucking aneurysm. I was like, where do you play it on a table? What? Wait, I was like,
okay, lady, where do you think we played at? On the floor?
You can't play on women can't play video games.
That's true. All right, so
I'm not going there.
All right, we're not doing that. We're not doing that tonight. We'll see you guys later. Have a great. Hopefully, you guys had a great weekend, and we will see you guys. If you're just watching this show, we'll see you guys on Thursday. And I have pre-recorded content dropping. Remember, there's Iron Oxide show on Friday. 5 PST if you just want to watch it from my side. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's no other.
Don't forget, MSK got his Tuesday night showdown, Friday night banger, Saturday night showdowns.
Yes, we have. So the main, if you guys want to follow what I'm doing on the Iron Man podcast and the other shows we do, you got to follow me on Rumble. So we do the panel shows are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. The other days are swing days where you can do like game streams.
Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. Wednesday, you do. And don't forget Saturday. You did put Saturday.
I didn't put Saturday? Good Lord.
You said Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. I got you,
really?
Man.
Good Lord.
Yeah. That's Wednesdays, he has his other streams, but his main days are Mondays, Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays. Wednesdays there too, but his big days are those 4 days.
Big dick days.
Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday are the days where
when I get better,
video games.
I'll say right now, when I get better at playing Pokemon, I will clip out times I duel people. And when I get better at clipping out stuff from like the Master Duels, the ones that are actually good quality, I'll put them out. Because I know there is a lot of views in clipping out your Master Duels, even if you like fucking suck and putting them out. I will do that eventually. I'm not saying I'm not. I just want to get a little bit better practice at doing certain things before I do it.
I'm gonna do that too with my Pokemon once I start.
Today I was at work. Today I was pacing back and forth at work, and I was like, I was playing so bad. And now when I play Pokemon again, so I'll probably be playing later on tonight, I'm gonna play way better. You know, I just want to get the fundamentals. Then I want to get the fundamentals down first. I want to get just how to learn the game first. Then I can play better decks. Because playing a better deck right now wouldn't mean anything. I want to get better at sequencing.
You're gonna lose every game anyway.
All right, so we'll see you guys later. Have a great day, everybody. And Canada sucks, and Justin Trudeau is the best governor on this planet.
Don't say that about our prime minister, all right?
Prime minister.
Yeah. All right, he supports black people. You know, even painted.
Denis Villeneuve sucks. Dune 1 is boring, overrated trash. And we'll see you guys later. Peace. Goodbye, everyone.